The weather is going to get warmer eventually, I promise. Brown County, one of my favorite spots, not in just Indiana, but like the whole country. It's beyond beautiful scenery, but it's also a hotbed for the performing arts, and we've got one of the best here, our good friend Rich Hardesty hanging out with us. How are you, my friend?
Hey, good, Cody. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. It was a much-needed vacation. I know you just got back, too, like a month or so ago, right?
Yeah, I'm on. Jamaica, I'm on.
Yeah, how was that?
It was perfect. Everything we wanted. Jamaica Daydream.
I follow you on Facebook, and I think you shared something like 80 photos or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. But it looked like an absolute blast.
We
Everybody
did.
there was having a good
High
time.
Rider, we all loved it.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Talking about the next one, so.
Brown County, I mentioned it being a hotbed, but historically there is so much history in music in that area, and you guys are doing something very cool to keep that history alive.
Yes, we are. So I used to work at Kilroy's back in the day with a lady named Bercy. She runs the Old Red Barn Jamboree.
Okay.
And her mother passed on 3 or 4 years ago, and we want to carry on the tradition that her mama, the vision of that barn is to preserve the history of that barn and the musicians that played there, like Robert Lloyd, Robert Shaw, Jen Christie played there, Jason Wilbur from John Prine played there, I played there,
Yeah.
High Rider played there. But we want to, there's a trail. Can I talk about the trail?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, because I know we have time here, but behind that red barn that you come in, I call it the gateway to Little Nashville. And behind that, there's a trail, there's a big bridge they built. For 20 years, the Salt Creek Trail Committee's been trying to find a way to join that to Brown County, Little Nashville, and they're going to make that happen, and I'm going to help them. And we are the center point, the barn where families and friends can come hang out, have a drink, and listen to some music. Right there.
That's what we need, right? I think that
Yes.
people are gravitating towards that sort of vibe, that intimate vibe, that stumble upon music
Campfires,
sort of feeling. Yeah.
campground.
Why is this so important for you? Because you're a busy dude. You could be doing a lot of other things.
Well, I lived there,
Yeah.
and I visioned it. Every time I drove by there, I'm like, why is nothing happening to this red barn? The weeds are growing up. It's going to disintegrate in the ground. I remember being a kid in the station wagon and seeing it through the station wagon while my dad was driving. So
Really?
I live up on the hill, so I could practically ride my unicycle over there.
Yeah.
So my partners and I, Hamilton and Wayne, we got this. But we can't do it without the community.
So how are we doing this then? What are we going to do to help some of these?
Well, we have a link that you're going to drop that
Okay.
has a video we shot out there with my buddy Matt Mellon, and I talk on the video, and it says it all. We want this to be community driven. We want to throw benefit concerts for the DNR,
Yeah.
for the vets, for the firemen, Mother's Cupboard, just the Humane Society. I'm a big dog rescue. I've been on here before and stuff on the dog rescue, but why not make it community driven, music driven, and the heritage of the old red barn. Save the red barn, the little red barn that could.
I love that too, because we know so many communities across, not just Indiana, but across the country, are seeing these landmarks like that haven't had maybe the life that they once did.
Right.
And a lot of places are just tearing them down and going, you know what, we'll start over. We'll
Right.
put a parking lot there, whatever.
That's what some people want to do that to this little red
Something
barn,
like
but we
this,
don't want that to
right? I mean, it's like it really is a centerpiece of that community, and I'm sure you're not the only person that's driven by going, why isn't this being used?
We all feel that way. When you walk around Little Nashville, what's going to happen to the red barn? What's going to happen to the red barn? And I've been trying to do this for 3 years.
Yeah.
So I had to step aside. It's not easy to save an old little red barn, but now we got synergy, we got a team, and we want to do this with the community.
I
So,
have no
thank
doubt
you.
if there's someone that could help make that happen, it is certainly you. Beyond that, you obviously are still playing shows and performing. You've got a big one coming up here in Indianapolis,
I do.
right?
You speak about Jamaica, man. I have worked with, Julian Marley out of Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Well, because of that, I work with the Wailers. I've done some shows with them in the past, and we have one at the Vogue May 15th.
Oh, that's going to
So
be
get
awesome.
your tickets now, and I'll see you
love
at the Vogue.
too. It's such an amazing venue.
It's the best venue, isn't it?
And I imagine it would be a blast to see Rich Hardesty and the Wailers there. Thank you so much. I'm going to get out of the way because I think you're going to play
appreciate
something
you.
for us. We'll have all the information about the
Thank
Little
you,
Red
Cody.
Barn and how you can help out over on our website as well. Rich, take it away.
One more cup of coffee and I'll be ready for
Leaves falling to the ground. Keep on keeping on, I'm racing out the door. I'm on my way to my secret little town, where the pileated woodpeckers go and the tall sycamore trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real in the Brown County Hill, Little Nashville, Indiana. Little Nashville's on my mind. Whistling at the top of my lung, roll down the freeway, through the road less traveled, Hoosier in the USA. Heck, I ain't got time to waste on someday. Made made up my mind before time slips away. When the copperhead are hiding, don't you know? And the tall red oak trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy hanging out in the fields in the Brown County hills, little Nashville, Indiana. Little Nashville's on my mind. Little Nashville, Indiana. Little Nashville, I feel fine. Now I'm cruising down State Road 45 with a pickup truck and a big dog by my side. Never felt better. I'm alive with the Brown County hill on my mind. Copperheads are hiding, don't you know? And the tall sycamore trees grow. I'm an Indiana boy, keeping it real in the Brown County hills, little Nashville, Indiana. Little Nashville's on my mind. There's a swimming hole down that dusty road. There's a campfire at the red barn. There's an eagle in the sky. Little Nashville on my mind.
Yes, Rich Hardesty. Oh, can't you just feel yourself driving down the winding roads, the leaves changing, and you're listening